Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're having a great day as always. And I want to bring you some a great gameplay, but also some really great commentary. Boom, headshot. Well, not really. I missed the headshot, but whatever. It got the job done. Anyway, so today's first topic is about Call of Duty Ghosts, which is going to be the new title for that next Call of Duty that should be released November 5th, 2013. That is the basically anticipated release date. It's not 100% confirmed yet because we haven't really heard anything official from the developers, Infinity Ward, or the publisher in Activision. But that's going to be pretty rock solid. You should be able to depend on that. So, sorry about that little stutter. But, alright, so I'm going to link you guys in the description. I'm going to have a few links for you. The first link is going to be to this marketing campaign that Call of Duty is doing, and I think it's brilliant. It's something that Assassin's Creed did for the release of Assassin's Creed 4, which isn't out yet, but no, sorry, I think it's one of the past Assassin's Creeds or whatever. Yeah, I think the one that came out in November or something of last year. What they did was that you basically signed up or liked a page or something like that, and when it got to a certain number of likes or shares or whatever, then the publishers released the trailer for it. So it's something for the publishers to really get some more new fans, and it's good. I mean, some people might not enjoy it. You know, it's kind of I don't know. But it's their thing. You know, it's their game. They can do whatever they want, and if they want to market it that way, then that's fine. You don't have to buy the game if you don't enjoy that type of marketing. But I think if the game's good, you're probably going to buy it regardless of what kind of marketing they do. You know, assuming it's not child labor or something. But it's so yeah, that's what's going on right now with Call of Duty Ghosts, and I think once we get the reveal, I don't know, it looks to me like it's a mask of some sort, just like the Ghost mask, but from Modern Warfare 2. If you guys aren't familiar, there's basically a Ghost character or characters. I'm not too familiar with the storyline, and anyway, in that game, Modern Warfare 2, you can see like the mass of the quote-unquote ghosts. And it's a very distinct mask. You've probably seen it if you've seen the box art cover for Call of Duty Ghosts, which if you haven't, check out my other video. I'll leave that in the description as well, where I talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. And this was kind of the first, well, it wasn't really the first official news about Call of Duty Ghosts, but it was kind of an update. And it was very, very new news. That doesn't make a ton of sense, but news. It was news. So, and okay, so what else do I want to talk about? I also wanted to talk about what is actually going to be in the game. Now, I really wanted to go into what's going into this game and how this next Call of Duty is actually going to be a lot different from the Call of Duties that we've seen in prior years. And how many times have you heard somebody say that to you? But, you know, I mean, I'm pretty pleased with where Call of Duty is heading, and I think this is going to be a great Call of Duty because it's rumored to be, but I don't see how they wouldn't release it for the next generation consoles, being the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720 or Infinity or whatever they're going to call it. Actually, one of the retailers today released a leak of the art that it's going to be on the box, and said that it's going to be on PC and Wii U. So the reason they're not saying PS4 and Xbox, the next Xbox, in my opinion, the reason they're not saying it is because, one, the new Xbox isn't out yet, or it hasn't been revealed. That's probably the number one reason. I don't think anything else really can be said. I mean, because awareness basically hasn't been built about the next generation consoles yet, because there's you know, with the release of the PlayStation, or with the reveal of the PlayStation 4, you know, we're still waiting for the Xbox, so you can't really say it's going to be on next generation consoles when you're leaving you're leaving basically half of the next generation consoles out of it. And I know I'm forgetting the Wii U when I speak of next generation consoles. I'm not necessarily forgetting it. I'm kind of forgetting it on purpose, because I don't think most people play Call of Duty are going to get it on the Wii U. You know, for those of you who didn't know, Modern Warfare 3, and I'm sure Black Ops 2 is, I don't know, but Modern Warfare 3 I know was out on the Wii, and it's kind of a bit of a laughing stock, you know, because it's not really taken seriously. The graphics are much, much worse than you'd get on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3, but anyway, that's not really an important story, just a little tidbit for you guys. So let me get back to what's in the Call of Duty Ghosts, which is going to be the next Call of Duty. So, reportedly, Ghosts is actually going to stray away from Modern Warfare and the brand of Modern Warfare, but it's going to use similar use. Sorry, I totally screwed that up. It will use present-day weaponry. Basically, the game is going to be set in the future. However, through some plot point, it's going to force everybody to use current-day weapons, or weapons from the past. If we're in the future, we're going to be using weapons from the past, but they're going to be around what our current-day weapons are going to be, such as probably some of the weapons that you see in Modern Warfare 3, maybe ACR, kind of AK-47 type deals. And so, interesting thing about how the gameplay is going to work is that in Call of Duty Ghosts, you will be able to change your player movement. So you'll be able to dash and slide while shooting. You'll also be able to peek around corners, which to me is a very old technology, because I remember you could peek around corners in SOCOM US Navy SEALs, which is a game that came out years and years ago and was is a personal favorite of mine. And I've been itching to play that one. So, you can also roll side to side while you're prone. So it's really, really adding a lot more complexities to the game. And I think, you know, it's gonna. The games, if you haven't noticed, in my opinion, are getting harder and harder to just pick up and play, because there are a lot of complexities in the game. I mean, think of how difficult it would be. Or maybe you can imagine or remember your first time playing Call of Duty. I should probably do I actually will do a commentary on that in the future. Remind me, guys, if I forget, if you're even listening to this right now. But yeah, it would be very difficult to just pick up Call of Duty and really understand what's going on to begin with. It's I'm not saying it's rocket science, but it's not necessarily intuitive to most people. It takes some practice. So what else do we know about Call of Duty Ghosts? Well, I'm thinking the trailer is going to be released very soon. If it's not going to be released tomorrow or Wednesday, I think it might have something to do with getting this ghost mask unlocked, or you know, that ghost mask might just be the start of something such as just miniature tidbits of information, not really the reveal trailer itself. And that would be a bit disappointing, because, you know, getting all these people to post to their Facebook or Twitter about this and not having it be a reveal trailer would be pretty upsetting, in my opinion. So I'm thinking it's going to come out soon, and also that is the reveal trailer. Also, in Call of Duty Ghosts, this is a very new concept to Call of Duty. What I'm about to tell you. So, Ghosts allegedly features dynamic loading screens, and what does that mean? Dynamic loading screens. Well, for example, you might be rappelling from a helicopter, or two, you might be breaking a window to enter an area. So that's interesting. You know, instead of the normal, you know, countdown timer, 10, 9, 8, 7. You know, I think you guys get the idea. You're gonna have something else, and I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like the simplicity of the timer, but it is, you know, it's been done it's been beat to death. So, you know, we can I guess move on from that, and I think that's good. They're showing that they have ideas that are probably going to work out pretty well. And also, I'd like to mention that there are going to be destructive environments in single player, and that they probably will be in multiplayer in some fashion. Maybe not to the same extreme, because single player you can kind of manipulate it to be this certain one thing, but in multiplayer, obviously, there are going to be a way more different kind of outcomes that can come about. So I think that's pretty interesting. I'm hoping that they do that. You know, when you shoot down like for instance, a VTOL warship and it crashes down in the middle of the map, you know, it's something should happen. You know, I think that would be pretty neat, and it'd be cool. So, also Spec Ops. You know, typically, well, in Modern Warfare 3 there was Spec Ops, but the zombies is characteristic of Treyarch, so we're not going to have zombies. I don't think, at least I don't think. But Spec Ops, they said, is going to be replaced by a new mode, and nobody knows what it is as of yet, but I'm sure we'll find out in the coming months. And so yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to say about Call of Duty Ghosts right now. That was pretty much that took up all my time. I was going to talk about the game a little bit because it was a good game. As you can see, it's 5-5. We're fighting really hard right now to get at this victory, and it's just a random league play match, search and destroy. Just me and 3 other random people. And yeah, as you see, we're up. Yeah, we're about to finish this out. I think I'm gonna go for the headshot. Yep, I got it. Anyway, guys, peace.